Hello students, today we discuss a previous year question that came in the Business Studies exam held by the Assam Higher Secondary Education Council. The question here is, write 3 differences between the Memorandum of Association and Articles of Association. Before moving to the differences, we have to understand what are these two. So, what is a Memorandum of Association? It is a document that shows or defines the objectives of the business and the scope of the operation of the business. Means it shows the goals of a business, it shows how much profit it wants to make, it shows in what areas it will operate. So the Memorandum of Association basically defines this part of the business. And what is Articles of Association? It is a document of the company that has the rules and regulations of the company to govern the internal management. So it is basically a rule document. It is, or we can say it is kind of a constitution for the company. So this was the definition of these two documents, Memorandum of Association and Articles of Association. Now we move to the differences. The differences between the two are that Memorandum of Association by definition it is a charter of the company. It is it is a charter of the company. It defines the objectives and the scope of operations of the company. And the definition of Articles of Association is that it is a document that gives the rules and regulations frame to govern the internal management of the company. So by this we can understand that the Memorandum of Association is basically for the external users of the business or external users of information of the business or company. However, the Articles of Association is for the internal management because the rules are mostly associated with the internal management only. Next, we have legal status. The basis of difference is legal status. So Memorandum of Association is the primary legal document of a company. Just like for a person, the primary legal document can be an Aadhaar or PAN card. For a company, the primary legal document of its existence is the Memorandum of Association. For Articles of Association, it is only a subordinate document. It is subordinate to the Memorandum of Association and must align with it. That means the Articles of Association comes under the Memorandum of Association. Next we have the contents associated with this too. The contents in the Memorandum of Association is, it contains the name of the company, it contains the office address, registered office address, the objectives of the company, how much liability it wants to take, and the capital of the business or the company. For Articles of Association, it mostly contains the rules about meetings and voting rights, appointment of directors and the employees. So these were the point of differences between the two.